What's up, YouTube? Welcome to more trades. Interesting times. Don't forget, we were somewhere around here and things were overly looking bearish and everyone was expecting Litecoin. This is going to be an update on Litecoin. Everyone expected Litecoin to go much lower, where we came down to the 64 range and we bounced off all the way to the 103 range. This could play out again. It doesn't mean we're going down. However, my feeling is the way the TA looks, it looks like we're going to have another flush out. We're going to go lower. But I need to highlight something that's very prevalent on the Litecoin chart, more than the Solana chart and other coins. But on the Litecoin chart, we're forming something. And usually when something is obvious, it doesn't have to play out. As we saw previously, that on the other charts we were forming some patterns and they didn't play out, as they were very obvious. What I can't remember quite, what was it an inverse head and shoulders, and I was saying it's so obvious that it might not play out. I think that was last week. But excuse these extended trend lines, but if you look at the Litecoin chart, you could see that we are forming some sort of diamond pattern. And if you look at a diamond pattern on Google and Google it, to say diamond patterns is a trend reversal pattern. And what is it telling you? It's telling you that the trend is going to reverse. I believe short term we might get a reversal, and I think the TA is telling me that with this pattern we could come back all the way up to 85. As you can see, that these levels of mine have been respected previously. I told you 95, 85 and 73.31. We came all the way to 85, bounced, tried to go to 95, we didn't. But if you look at the past, it worked out. This was 95 here, we bounced, we came up to this was 85, we came up to 95. Now we're down at 73. If we can hold it, we could go back up to 85. I believe maybe there's a short-term bounce coming. This is for Litecoin and maybe all the other coins, and then maybe we continue dumping, because I believe there is another flush out on the way. They're not done dumping. The dump isn't over. We might get a relief rally because nothing goes down in a straight line. You need to understand that by now, that not every dump, you shouldn't be selling the dumps. You should be looking for buy opportunities at the dumps. Now let's try and bring it back here. See, can we see anything here? Fixed range volume profile. If you take it from that range, you can see we kissed the value area low over here in May. And now if I look at the RSI on the daily, same as for Bitcoin, I want to see the RSI come lower and price action come lower. But I don't want to see the RSI break. I want to see price come as low as this, but not lower than $63 or say 64, 65. In the same time, we're having an issue here. It's not really an issue, but as you can see, this previous swing low, price is forming a higher low. You can see this was a low and now we are higher. We're forming a higher low. RSI wise, on this low we were here and we're still higher low. I want RSI to flush out, price to come to 64, 65 and hold, and RSI to break the 10th of March low. And by doing that, we can form what's called hidden bullish divergence, and that can give us a continuation of the trend. So far we have failed to break upwards for the several months. Look, we're forming lower highs. We could be in some sort of triangle patterns. These are three peaks. This is not a bullish pattern, and it can break down so badly. You can see double tops within double tops. We have a small double top and a big double top. You have a small double top in a larger double top. You have a bigger double top here. So it's all bearish patterns. But I'm telling you, when we're this low, you should be considering how do we say it, having even a small position, buying, possibly not financial advice, but you should think of buying small positions now in case things turn around. We turn around quickly. You can see when we broke this low, when we came all the way down here at $65, the next day and the days that followed, You got a pullback here, and a pullback here, but look how fast it was moving. This is on the daily chart. So now what am I looking at for this to remain bullish? Even though it doesn't look really bullish, I'll tell you this. I want price not to break $60 is the ultimate support, but I want price. You see, we came back in this instance, 10th of March, we came back, hit the 0.887, but we bounced off. We didn't close below it. And then we bounced, we came up to the 0.618. Now we're there at the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement. We are bouncing off the value area low over here. Look, the blue line is the value area low. You bounce off, you could go to the POC or even value area high. So you need to be aware of that. When things dump, that's the point where big money starts buying. You can choose to buy or not. But what I'm telling you is that Bitcoin was at 25K before, and people missed out, and Bitcoin went to 31K, and people were saying, oh, we're waiting for 25K and we're waiting for 15K. But you never know, will you get that? Now you're at 25K. Are you going to buy a position? Solana is at lows also. Solana hit $12.6. I believe Solana can even go lower. I'm looking at Solana $5 to $7, and this has been my stance, I believe, maybe since November 2022 or even before that. Anyways, enough of a rant about buying and what to do with your money, but this is my my view on the market. Now I'm gonna get rid of all the drawings so I can put in my indicators. I want to see my EMAs so I can know possible retracement zones. How far can I retrace? Remove drawings. Now EMAs, I broke the 200 EMA on the daily. That's not bearish. If I pump and I cannot break above the 85 zone, which you know it is an important level, then that's bad. Let's look at the weekly. Well, how are we looking on the weekly? Weekly, we broke the 50 EMA cloud. We have zones here that we could come down to recover. Daily, that could go down even to the $24 zone. Now daily, we have a red candle here. We could come up and eat it, at least 50% of it, up to the 83. So that's your next zone of possible. If you're in a long, take profit. If you're thinking of a short, that's a possible rejection. 4 hourly, I always talk about this pattern. You come down, consolidate, then you'll pump up and recover, or the other way around. You pump and then come down. You see the pattern repeating over and over again. You should know that by now. We still can have a flush out, but I believe we could have a pump, then a flush out, or it could be a flush out. I might be wrong. I haven't done any Elliott wave count or Fibonacci extension for this, but I will do and post another video soon. The only good thing is on the 1 hour or even on all time frames, obviously we are above the daily open. So that's a bit of an optimistic view. We are positive for the day for Litecoin. Next zone on the hourly to watch out for is the $80 zone. And if I'll pull a Fibonacci retracement from the swing high over here to the swing low. Actually, I'll pull it from this once we started impulsing down, a retracement of this impulsive move over here, yesterday's high. I would say we could easily get to $81 before going further down. That's a possibility. And then at $81 you'd have some resistance, but what I'm telling you, we could recover the whole thing up. Targets to the downside for Solana, I don't want to be just looking at targets to the upside. Let me get my fixed range volume profile again. I don't want to redraw it again. I'll just go back and see if I have it here. Alright, I don't have it. Okay, we're gonna take a fixed range volume profile again and look at this entire range. We are below the POC zone to the downside. will be the value area low at around $62.5. So if you're going down, that's the zone to watch for. That's the next point where there's a large volume. I would keep an eye on that. Okay, hope you liked the update. If you did, hit the like, subscribe to the channel, hit your notifications, and join the free Discord. I'll see you on the next one.